Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be doing another episode of our Storing Photocard series, and I do have quite a lot of photocards to put away today, specifically ITZY. We have so many ITZY photocards, I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time in my ITZY binders for this video. But in addition to ITZY, I do have all of my usual suspects in terms of the groups that I have to put away. So I have a whole bunch of Red Velvet solo cards to put away. I do have a whole bunch of aespa photocards along with Giselle photocards. Then in the bottom middle right here, I have just a couple SSERAFIM photocards, and underneath those I have some BLACKPINK photocards. Then over here in the bottom right, I have some i-dle photocards, and then specifically some Yuqi photocards for my Yuqi Collect book, which I think this will be the first time in quite a while that I will have photocards for that Yuqi Collect book, so very excited to get into all of this. Also in the video today, I will have two new binders that I am introducing to my collection. So they're both just A4 binders, they're 3-inch, so pretty big binders. I have one new ITZY binder and then one new binder specifically for SSERAFIM, and actually that one is a 2-inch A4, but I do have another 3-inch A4 binder that will eventually be for my i-dle collection whenever I need to expand for We Made, which will actually be very soon. So we will see two new binders in this video. I think I'm going to start off like I normally do and start with Red Velvet. So for Red Velvet, I don't have anything for my original OT5 binder, but I do have some solo stuff for Irene, and then I do have one singular Seulgi photocard for Tilt era. So let me find Irene's stuff first here. All right, so to start things off, I have these two Irene Like a Flower QQ Music photocards. So we have this one selfie photocard, and then we do have this one concept photocard. So the concept photocard was actually a gift from the seller because I set out to buy this photocard, and I think I mentioned in my haul video when I received this photocard, this selfie photocard here was an impulse purchase. So I kind of just came across it on Mercari US, and it was a pretty decent price, I thought, and so I was like, I'm gonna scoop that up because I think it's really cute. And I knew I also had some like empty space in my Like a Flower pages anyway, so I decided to scoop up this selfie photocard, and the seller was nice enough to gift me this official freebie essentially, but it's an official QQ Music card as well. So Like a Flower is now basically all done. It was already done in terms of like album photocards, but now we have those two photocards to finish out this page and the era as a whole. And now I have a couple Biggest Fan photocards. So for Biggest Fan, I do have 5 total photocards, and 4 of them actually go on this first page here. So I have a pink photobook photocard, then I have a blue photobook photocard, and then I have 2 compact version photocards. So I was looking at the setup that I already had in place here, and so what I think I'm going to do, because I think I want these photocards to be in line with each other, I think I'm going to, actually, you know what, I'll leave that there, and then what I'm going to do is move this over to the middle, and so then this, which is a blue photocard, this can go right here underneath, and then this photocard, which is a pink photocard, can go in the top middle. So I think that's how I'm going to roll with it for now, and I do like the way that looks. And then for the compact version, that actually also works out pretty nicely, because then I can also put this photocard for the compact version in the bottom left. And I think this outfit also, actually no, this is not the same outfit. So it kind of looks like the same outfit, but this is a different top that she's wearing right here, and she's got the jacket on here, but the makeup and the hairstyle is like pretty much the same, so it still kind of works. But with this, we at least have Irene in the bunny costume all down the left side right here, and then we can just put this photo card with the glasses on the bottom right-hand corner. So I'm still missing 2 total photo book photo cards, so one for the pink and then one for the blue. But this first page is looking pretty good so far, and then this is a good look at all of the pretty backs. And for the next page, I do have this last photo card for Biggest Fan today. So this is a TV version photo card, and it's once again another photo card of her in the bunny costume. And since I already have this one down here, which I think might be, is this like a pre-order benefit? No, I think that's from something else maybe. I'm not quite sure. But since I have that in the bottom right hand corner, I'm going to put this TV version photo card in the top right corner, so it's still in the same column over here. So we are going to slot that card right in. And so I'm just missing one other TV version photo card, and then I still need to decide on just like a random POB, I guess. That is pretty much it for Biggest Fan. I like how this collection is moving along, although it's not moving along as fast as I would like it to, because some of the photo cards have been pretty hard to find, but I'm still trying to source them and try to complete this in a timely fashion, especially because just as of yesterday, Red Velvet officially announced their comeback this summer. So it's going to be August 3rd, and I am just so excited. Like, we're going to get new Red Velvet harmonies. It's going to be so incredible. So I am looking so forward to that comeback at the beginning of August, and I have already pre-ordered the initial, I think it's 2 versions, but 3 different covers total, I think. So I've pre-ordered all of them. Knowing SM, they'll probably announce like 1 or 2 extra versions down the line much later. So I'm going to try to get my hands on every version that they release. And then I might even think about trying to order from different shops just to get the pre-order benefits, but I'm still kind of thinking about that. I'm not totally sure. So very excited for Red Velvet's comeback at the beginning of August, and like I said, just looking forward to that so much. So that's all I got for Irene. I do have the one Seulgi photo card for Tilt, so I actually need to flip back to that section. For our last Red Velvet photo card in this video today, I have this Everline Lucky Draw photo card for Seulgi right here. She looks so adorable and cute in this photo card. So this is actually going to complete this page for Tilt Era, and then I'm just going to be 1 photo card shy for completing this entire era in terms of what I decided to collect. So this page looks very nice, and then we flip over, and I'm still trying to find a Star River photo card for Seulgi. I also low-key, because I think there's like 4 different pre-order benefits that they did for Star River in terms of like 4 different Seulgi photo cards. I low-key cannot decide on which one I want, to be honest with you. And part of like what's not helping is like they're kind of expensive. So I'm trying to decide which one I actually want. And then when I decide on that one, I'm kind of like, okay, is this worth like the extra money if I decide to pay it? You know what I'm saying? So we are still 1 photo card away from completing Tilt, but this era is basically done and dusted, and we don't need to worry about it too much. But like I said, I'm still trying to find that Seulgi photo card. So that's all I got for Red Velvet today. Not too much for my main group that I collect, but now I'm going to move into ITZY, and we are going to spend a ton of time on ITZY, so let's get to it. Okay, so for ITZY, I do have my second ITZY binder right here, and we will be getting into this binder and then my third ITZY binder, and there has been some changes to the inside of this binder. So what I did was I took all of the solo eras out of here, so essentially just Yeji and Yuna's solo eras, and I moved them to the third binder. So when we put away stuff for Yuna today, we'll get into that third binder, but this binder now just has gold through Motto era, and that's probably all that's going to like fit in here once I fully like get done with Motto. So after Motto, whatever the next like OT5 ITZY comeback is going to be, I'll probably start with that era in my third binder and just have that in front of the solo eras, kind of like I had going on in this binder right here. So these are all of the photo cards that are not Yuna or motto related for ITZY today. So we got some good pulls here, good finds, and I'm going to focus on putting away all of these first in this main OT5 binder. Okay, so today is actually a very big day to start things off with my ITZY binder because we are actually fully completing Gold Era. So I finally have this Yeji phone box card, and she is going to go in the top middle right here. And so that is going to complete this page, and then it's also going to fully complete Gold Era. So love the way that page looks. And so let's go ahead and do a quick flip through of all of Gold Era. But I'm just so excited to finally have this era done and over with, because I was really struggling to find those last couple phone box cards. So that Yeji and then this Leah. But in the last couple months here, I guess I just got pretty lucky in finding them. So I'm glad that I found all of those, and we can kind of, you know, settle with Gold Era and move on to focusing on Tunnel Vision and Motto Era specifically. But this is basically all I got for Gold Era. Now let's go ahead and move into Girls Will Be Girls, if I have any of those photo cards. I'm not totally sure I do, though. All right, so I do have one Girls Will Be Girls photo card, and it is actually a pre-order benefit or like fan sign. It's a non-album photo card, so I need to flip all the way to the back of Girls Will Be Girls here, and I need to find this page because I actually have this Make Star Fan Call 7 photo card for Yeji. And so this is the Kirby Yeji photo card, looking very cute, and I love the pink back to this photo card. And so that is actually going to go in the top right here. I'm trying to tell, is that something inside the, oh yeah, it is actually something inside the pocket. Not quite sure what that was, but that was like some piece of dust or something inside the actual pocket itself. So we got that out of there, and so we have Yeji in the top center right there, and now we're just missing Ryujin and Chaeryeong for that set. And once we get those two photo cards, that means all the non-album photo cards will be done for Girls Will Be Girls. But I do need to find a couple other photo cards in terms of the album photo cards, but I think you will definitely see a couple in my next haul video because I picked up some like pretty big photo cards. Like I think I purchased this Yuna film frame photo card, so that set should be getting completed pretty soon. And then there was a couple, I think, cassette photo cards that I also picked up. So I did finally find this Chaeryeong hair clip photo card. So I think that's in my next Mercari Japan order. So I'll be getting that there. Still looking for Yuna, unfortunately. And then what else did I have? I think I have this Yeji cassette flower card on the way. And then I also think I have this Leah and this Ryujin concept photo card on the way. I think both of those, actually I think all three of these might be in my Mercari Japan order as well. I don't totally remember, but I'm pretty sure I have all of those on the way. Still looking for this Ryujin flower photo card from the cassette version, but we're really close, honestly. We are so close to Girls Will Be Girls, and after my next haul video and my next storing video, I think we're going to be under 5 photo cards left for Girls Will Be Girls. So that is really good. I'm very happy with that progress. And now all I have to store away for, I guess, Girls Will Be Girls will be those photo cards. And then now we can go ahead and move on to Tunnel Vision and Motto. So yeah, let me flip to Tunnel Vision Era. That's a good look at Girls Will Be Girls, and let's continue. So first up for Tunnel Vision, I do have this Yuna photo projection regular selfie photo card. So this is the non-glittered border photo card, and it is right here in my left hand. So flipping that over to show the back, but she is going to go in the bottom right-hand corner right there, and so that aligns perfectly with all of the other photo cards here. So we have Yeji, Leah, Ryujin on the first page, and then we have Che and Yuna here, and then we have the couple unit photo cards that they did for Tunnel Vision up top there. So those first 2 pages are looking good. Then we are completing another set here. So I have the Yeji Yarn Ball photo card from the box version. So that is going to complete this set of OT5, and then it's also going to finish off these 2 pages total. So all 3 of these sets now are complete. So I think this is a photo book set, this is a box version set, and then I think this might be a polka set. I think that might be polka version. But we have Yeji, Leah, and Ryujin right here, and then Che and Yuna on the next page. So those 2 pages are also fully done. Then we have some pretty big developments on these next 2 pages. So as you can tell, I'm missing 4 of the double-sided photo cards, but today I actually have 3 of the 4 that I was missing. So I have this Leah photo card, and then I have this Ryujin photo card, and then I have this Yuna photo card. So we are just missing Chaeryeong, and I want to make sure that I have the, I guess, right eye of them winking on the front, because that's what I did with Yeji right here. So this Yuna is correct, this Ryujin is correct, and this Leah is correct in terms of which side I want to be facing the front, I guess. So we're going to remove both of those fillers, and we are going to slot Leah in right there. And then we have Ryujin that's going to go in right beneath Leah. And so this first page is done, and that looks so good. And then we're flipping to the next page, and I'm going to remove this Yuna filler, and we have this double-sided photo card, and the side where she's winking with her right eye is on top. So on the back, it looks like Yeji has both eyes closed here, but Leah is winking with the left eye here, same with Ryujin, and then I'm sure if we flip over Yuna kind of has both eyes closed. So Yeji and Yuna were not winking with their left eye, but yeah, very excited to get all 3 of those photo cards. That is a huge development, like I said, on these 2 pages right here, because the double-sided cards have been kind of hard to find. So I'm still just looking for this Chaeryeong. I have it wish listed on Bias Room, so if it gets listed, hopefully I catch it and I can scoop it up. But let's go ahead and move on to the other photo cards. For these next 2 pages, I don't have any photo cards to put away, so still missing a couple Yejis at the top there, 1 Ryujin and 1 Chaeryeong. But when we get into these next 2 pages, I do have this Polka QR card for Yeji, and this is the A version Polka card. So we have a nice concept photo card right here, and this is going to go in the top right corner. And I don't know which version it is. I don't know if it's A or B, but I did find and purchase one of the 2 Yeji Special Edition selfie photo cards that I am missing for Tunnel Vision. So again, that's another very big find and purchase. And so I'm very much looking forward to that arriving so I can store that away. And obviously I'm still looking for the other one that I have not found yet. So that is how that page is looking. We have this page fully done already, so Chaeryeong and Yuna. And then I do also have, I think, the Polka QR B version for Yeji. And after a quick check of my stack, I do indeed have the Polka QR version for Yeji for the B version. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up top here in the top right once again. And I don't love that it's facing that way, because to me, I like to have the horizontal cards facing in, I guess, or them looking in, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it. I just like it to be flip-flopped. But I can't put it any other way because of the back of the photo card. If I flip-flop it and rotate it, the back of the photo card is going to be upside down. So that's the way it has to be. But this page is once again pretty close to being done. Just looking for the special edition B selfie for this page, which, like I said, I don't know if that's the one that I got or it's the A version, but I definitely got one of them. And then I'm still also missing this Yuna photo card as well for the B version special edition. So I'm also still trying to find the Yuna for this set. I haven't really like looked too hard for it, but I have not forgotten about it. You guys will see Chaeryeong when we flip to the other pages here. Right there, there's the Chaeryeong, but I am still trying to find the Yuna for this set. I haven't really looked for it all that much, and also like I haven't found it, so I'm still looking for that. But I do have 3 non-album photo cards to put away now for my non-album cards. So what I have here are 3 With Mew Fan Sign 1 photo cards. So we have a Leah photo card, then we have a Ryujin photo card, and then we also have a Yuna photo card. So I did scoop these up, I think, in my last Mercari Japan haul. So that's where I found all of these photo cards, and I might have even picked up the ITZY recently as well, also on Mercari Japan. So once again, I'm left just trying to find the Chaeryeong photo card. These are also kind of hard to, I guess, source and find as well for like a decent price, but I still feel like I got all of these photo cards and then the ITZY at a pretty good price. So we are going to slot Yuna in the bottom right there. And now these pages are looking pretty good. Still looking for that Leah Make Star photo card, but this set is completely done. And then we're still missing the 2 photo cards for With Mew. So very happy with those pages. And I also do have a recent development on these 2 pages as well. So I did scoop up both of the ITZY photo cards and both of the Ryujin photo cards for these Star River lucky draws. I'm not going to reveal how much I paid for them, but they were definitely like on the more expensive side. They were not like anything ridiculous. Like they weren't over like 25 bucks per card, but they definitely were a bit expensive. And I did find a seller in, I think it was Hong Kong, that was selling them for what I thought, from like compared to what I've seen everywhere else, what I thought was kind of a fair price. So I am going to try and pursue both of these sets, because I know the last time I did a storing video, it was kind of up in the air if I was going to actually like pursue these sets. So I got both ITZYs and both Ryujins. Those are the 2 like hardest members, so I specifically bought them first. And so I was like, let me make sure to get those out of the way, and then we'll try to find Leah, Che, and Yuna to complete those sets. I might just end up buying them from the same seller. We'll see. But yeah, I am going to pursue these, and I'm actually very excited because I really like the photo cards. The photo cards are really pretty and really cute, so I'm glad that I'll be pursuing those. And yeah, I think that's all I got for Tunnel Vision today. Now we can go ahead and move on to Motto, which we have so much to store for Motto. All right, so before I begin storing photo cards for Motto, and before I explain like how I set up the era and stuff like that, take a gander at the thick stack of Motto photo cards that I have to put away. This is like so thick and so many photo cards. I'm going to safely sit that to the side right there, but we have a ton of Motto photo cards. So let me explain like how exactly I decided to set up this era. You may notice that on the first page here that we actually have the C version photo book. So I'm not going to be arranging these photo cards in sequential order, because obviously if I was, photo book A version would probably be on this first page here. What I'm going to do is actually arrange these based upon outfit as best I can. So kind of like I did with all of the previous eras like Tunnel Vision and Girls Would Be Girls, I'm going to try and attempt to do the same thing for Motto, which I have already set up everything. So this first page, we have photo book C, we have the pre-order photo book set, and then we have the Cake Clicker Key Ring Selfie photo card. And then the next sets are going to be photo book A, member A, and the Digicam photo card. And on this page, I will have both of the unit photo cards. So those will accompany Chaeryeong and Yuna on this page right here. And then the next 3 sets are going to be photo book B, member B, and then Polka B Selfie. And so those are the next 3 sets. Then we have Polka A Selfie, the Special Edition A Selfie, and the Special Edition B Selfie. And so that's what that's looking like. Then we have the cassette photo cards, the special edition pre-order photo card, and the cassette pre-order photo cards for the next 3 sets. And then these next couple pages right here, I think I just dedicated just to polka albums. So we're going to have both of the polka concept sets going vertically, I guess, on the first 2 columns right here. And then we have the QR cards on the far right. And then I will have one of the 2 mood photo cards because this photo card is OT5 and it actually has the members in it. However, the mood photo card that they did for the B version didn't have any members in it, and I was just like, because it doesn't have any of the members in it, I'm just not going to store it. But I did have a spot for the Polka A version mood photo card because that is OT5. Then the next pages will obviously be the B version, so the 2 B concepts and the QR cards for the B version for the Polka album. And then I have already set up for 3 non-album photo card sets. So today, I will have all 5 of the Make Star pre-order benefit sets for that first column. And then I have already decided on the next 2 non-album sets. So it's a Make Star Tokyo set and then a Make Star Fan Sign 3 set. And I did already purchase both of these sets. So whenever I get my next Mercari Japan order, both of these full sets will be in that order. So those should be coming pretty soon. And I do plan on collecting maybe 3 more, perhaps maybe even more than that. I don't know. I'm definitely eyeing the Lilo and Stitch set where they're wearing like the Stitch hoodie or whatever. But I definitely want to pick up a couple more non-album photo card sets. So that's what I got for Motto. So that's enough yapping. Let's go ahead and start putting these photo cards away. All right, so I have gathered all of the photo cards that pertain to all of these first 3 sets here. So this is a quick look at all of the photo cards I got for these first 3 sets for Motto. And so I have the photo book card for Yeji and the photo book pre-order card for Yeji. So this is the C version photo book for Yeji right there. And then we have the photo book pre-order set where she's holding the Rainbow Star Lollipop. Then I have the pre-order photo card for Leah. And then I also have the keyring selfie photo card for Leah as well. It's honestly kind of funny that I'm missing any Leah photo cards from my Motto unboxings because if you did not watch either of my Motto unboxings, I pulled all the Leahs. But somehow I didn't pull the C version photo card for Leah here. So still searching for that. Then for Ryujin, I have the photo book photo card and the pre-order photo book photo card. So we have the photo book photo card going in, and then we have the pre-order photo card going in as well. And so that is the first page of Motto. So we're just missing 3 photo cards, and we actually have a nice little I guess 6 photo card layout right here. Then for Chaeryeong, I have her photo book C version and her keyring selfie photo card. So this is the photo book photo card on the top. And this set, by the way, is the set where they have the star stickers on their like cheeks underneath their eye right here. And then we do have the keyring selfie photo card over here in the same outfit. And then for Yuna, I think I have, yes, I have the same exact things. So I have her photo book card and her keyring card. So there's the photo book photo card. And then last but not least, for these first 2 pages right here and first 3 sets, I have the keyring photo card. So very good start to Motto. I already love like how these pages look just because I really like these outfits. I think you can probably tell because I put it like first in the era. So these are my favorite outfits, or one of my favorite outfits from the era. I think my favorite outfits, I'm still going to keep talking about it, but that Inkigayo stage where they had like the blue outfits, I'm definitely going to try to pick up if I can. If they like took selfies in them and they did photo cards for them, I'm definitely going to try to find a set where they're wearing those outfits, like a non-album photo card set. But very happy with how those first couple pages look. let's move on to the next 3 sets here. Moving on, this is what I got for the next 3 sets. So right now we're going to be dealing with the Photobook A version, the A version member. I mean, they're all kind of like, there's no different versions for the member version, but I kind of just titled them A and B because there's 2 photo cards and like the outfits match. So like that's all that matters to me. So the member A version and then the keyring Digicam photo cards. So I do have some for each of the members except for Chaeryeong, unfortunately. So I don't have any photo cards for Chae in any of these 3 sets. But let's go ahead and start with Yeji because I have her Photobook photo card and then her keyring Digicam photo card. So the A version Photobook is going to go in the top left right here, and then in the top right, we're going to put the Digicam photo card for Yeji. And then for Leah, I think I have all 3. Yep, I do have all 3 for Leah. That definitely makes sense. So we have her Photobook photo card, her member photo card, and her Digicam photo card for these pages. Up first, this is the A version Photobook. And then this is the matching concept, or I guess the A version from the member version. And then we have the horizontal Digicam photo card for the keyring version right there. So Leah is all complete. And for the last photo card on this page, I do just have the one Ryujin photo card for these 3 sets. So I have her member photo card, but I'm still in search of her Photobook photo card and her Digicam photo card. So that is just the lone Ryujin we have on that page. But now I have Yuna to put away. So for Yuna, I have her member photo card and I also have her Digicam photo card. So this is the member photo card up first. That's going to go in the middle. And then the Digicam photo card is going to go on the far right. And I do also just want to mention, because you guys may have noticed, obviously, like the Digicam photo cards, the concept and the outfits for that are going to not match these 2 sets. I couldn't, unfortunately, get it just the way, like, I guess they divvied out the photo cards and, like, the outfits, or, like, the pictures that they took in the outfits for the photo cards. It's not fully even like it was. I would love every era to be, like, Girls Would Be Girls era, I think, where it was just even, like, 3 sets across the board for each outfit. That was awesome, but these last 2 comebacks that they've had for Tunnel Vision and now Motto, unfortunately, it just hasn't really worked out where there's like 3 even sets for all of the outfits. So I did have to make some concessions, and this is one of the concessions right here. So I coupled the Digicam photo cards with these 2 photo cards in this outfit. So it's kind of just going to have to be the way it is. But like I said, I did try my best to match up everything, at least a little bit. Like 2 sets next to each other will be good. And while we're here, I do have the 2 unit photo cards as well. So I think these were pre-order benefits or first press benefit unit photo cards for, was it the member version? I think it might have been the member version. But we are going to put the Yeji and Yuna unit up here in the top left-hand corner. So we're going to slot that right in. And then, of course, we're going to put Leah, Ryujin, and Chaeryeong in this top right corner. So that's going to slot in right there. And I think I brought this up in my most recent sleeving video. But again, I would just like this to like be rotated. But because the way the back is set up, this ITZY logo would be upside down, so it wouldn't really work. So unfortunately, that's going to be just how it is. And so that's all I got for these next 2 pages right here. Let's move on to these sets. So for the next 3 sets, I have the Photobook B version, the Member B version, and the Polka B selfie. And again, the Polka B selfies are going to be the odd set out in terms of like they're going to be a different outfit. But this is what I got for all 3 of these sets for these next 2 pages. I unfortunately don't have any Yuna for any of these sets, but hopefully I will be able to scoop those up pretty soon. To get things started, I have Yeji's B member selfie photo card. So that's going to go in the top middle, and just looking for the other 2 photo cards for her set right there. And then I do, once again, believe it or not, have all 3 of Leah's photo cards for these 3 sets. So we have the photo book photo card up first here. This is from the B version. That's going to go right there. Then we have the member version photo card right there in the center. And then on the far right, this is the Polka B version selfie. And the reason I coupled this set with this set, or these 2 sets, is because they're wearing like all white in this set, and also the sticker on their face is white. And so I kind of thought it like kind of mixed in with the B version stuff. So obviously they're all going to be wearing predominantly white in these 2 sets. So I thought it like kind of sort of matched, you know. Then for Ryujin, I have her member B selfie in the middle right there. And I also do happen to have her Polka B version selfie. So she's holding the T for motto, and you can see Leah has the O. And so that is what this first page looks like. Up next for Chaeryeong, we have her Photobook B version photo card, and then we have the member version B version photo card for Chaeryeong, and that is going to go right smack dab in the middle right there. As I mentioned, I don't have anything for Yuna right now, but hopefully I'll be able to find some in the near future. But that is all I got for those 3 sets. Now we are getting into kind of like a scarcity territory here. So I don't have as many photo cards for these next couple sets until we get to the Polka set, which of course most of those photo cards are concept cards, but we do have a lot of them. But we have the Polka A selfie, and the special edition A selfie, and the special edition B selfie photo card. And would you believe it, once again, I also have all 3 of Leah for these sets. But I don't have any ITZY or Ryujin, I don't think, for this first page right here. So I did arrange these in order. So we have the Polka A selfie, where she's holding the little gummy right there next to her cheek. Then we have the special edition A version right there. And then we also have the special edition B version going right here on the far right. So that's kind of, I guess, a quick look at what the outfits are kind of sort of going to look like for all of these. These are going to be the same outfits. And again, these are going to be kind of outliers. So this set on the far right is just going to be an outlier. But I do have one more photo card for these sets, and that is a Yuna Polka A selfie photo card right here. So let me just center this a little bit more in the sleeve right there. And then we can slot that in the bottom left. And so, yeah, just 4 photo cards for these 3 sets right now. Ironically enough, all 3 of them, or 3 of the 4 are Leah photo cards. So that's all I got for that. Now we need cassette, special edition, or cassette pre-order photo cards. All right, so this is what I got for those 3 sets that I just mentioned. So I have one ITZY photo card, one Leah photo card, one Ryujin photo card, and then 2 Chaeryeong photo cards. Unfortunately, don't have any Yunas once again. So to start things off on this page, I do have the special edition pre-order photo card for ITZY. So that's going to go in the middle right here. Then for Leah, I have the cassette pre-order set photo card. So that's going to go on the far right. I actually really quite like this set. I think it's mostly because of like the grayish blue background, but I also really love the outfits that they're all wearing in this set. So I'm very excited to fully collect all the photo cards for that set. And so up next for this page, I do have one Ryujin photo card, and that is also from the special edition pre-order set. So that's all I got for this first page right here. Then for Chaeryeong, to round out these 2 pages, I have her regular cassette selfie, so the non-pre-order set. And then I also have the special edition pre-order photo card for Chaeryeong as well. So like I said, still trying to pick up some Yunas for all of these, but all these motto photo cards so far that I'm storing today, I forgot to mention this, all of these are just my pulls. So none of these motto photo cards have been like purchased through Mercari or eBay or whatever yet. These are just my pulls. So that's why as we got through these last couple pages here, I haven't had quite as many because I just didn't pull that many different photo cards for some of the versions. So that's all I got for cassette and special edition. Now I can go ahead and get into storing the plethora of Polka concept cards that I have. So for the Polka A version, I do of course have all of the photo cards for both of the concept sets, and then I do have one of the QR cards, which is a Chaeryeong photo card. So I'm actually going to remove that filler right now and just store this Chaeryeong first before we get to the concept photo cards. So she is going to go on the far right hand corner right here, and then I do actually, you know what, I will store this as well right now. So I have the mood photo card. I think it's in the back of my stack. Yes, it is. All right, so this is the mood photo card that I have for the A version Polka, and so I'm going to stick that in the center right here, and that will slot in very nicely. And so that's all I got in terms of the non-concept photo cards. Let me go ahead and remove these two fillers, and then I will also show you guys real quick all of the concept photo cards. So these are what all of the sets and photo cards look like, and now I'm just going to store these one by one. And here we have the last photo card for the Polka A version concept card. So this is a good look at both of the A version concept card sets. And as I mentioned before, we are just going to be in search of all of these QR cards from the A version to kind of round out these two pages. Then as far as the B version goes, I actually have the exact same like inventory today to put away. So I have the two concept sets, and then I do have Chaeryeong's QR card as well for the B version, and that is this photo card right here. So she's going to go on the far right once again, and then we can just kind of start putting away the concept photo cards for the B version. And last but not least, we have Yuna right there for the second set. And so this is a full look at both of the concept photo card sets for the B version, Polka version. So we have the first three members right there, and then we have Chaeryeong and Yuna on this page. So that's all I got for regular album photo cards, believe it or not, today. So let's go ahead and put away all of my MakeStar pre-order benefits. So this is a look at all of the MakeStar pre-order benefit photo cards that I got. So I have a full OT5 set, and then I also do have this set benefit. So when you pre-ordered a set of, I think it was photo books from MakeStar, you got a random member photo card depending upon how many sets you bought. And so since I only bought one set, I got one random set benefit, and that was Chaeryeong. So I will put away Chaeryeong on the next page, and I don't think I'm going to like seek out the other four members for the set benefits. I think I'm just gonna store and keep that Chaeryeong as an extra photo card. So we have the first three members on the first page right here, going in this far left column. So that's what the first column looks like on this first page right here. And then we are going to continue in the first column on the second page. And we're going to put Chaeryeong and Yuna right there. And then in the top middle, as you might be able to tell, I do have a spot for this. I think it's like a photo print is what they're calling it. It's not really a photo card. It's actually quite flimsy, but I'm going to put that photo card up top there. So yeah, that's all I got for Motto pre-order benefits or non-album photo cards right now. And that's actually all I got for Motto era today. So we put away so much ITZY, like OT5. It's kind of insane. So this portion of the video will probably be very long and talkative. So I hope you guys enjoy. And so I'm just flipping through real quick just to kind of show you guys what Motto era looks like right now. But I think this is probably just barely going to fit in this binder once we fully complete this era. And then, like I said, for sure, whenever ITZY have another comeback, that era will start in my third ITZY binder, which, speaking of, I do still have Yuna photo cards to put away for her solo, so let me break out the new ITZY binder. All right, so everyone meet the new ITZY binder right here. As you can tell, I'm keeping the same theme of purple with ITZY. So this binder is actually not an Avery binder, so I actually went a little outside the box this time, and I purchased a binder through Amazon, which I actually purchase like all of my binders through Amazon. They're just usually Avery binders, but this time specifically because of like the color options, because Avery doesn't really have too many color options, I went with a brand called Sunny or Suni, like it's spelled Sunee. And so this is actually not an Avery binder, and I'm really interested to, I guess, find out how it holds up once I start like filling this binder up and then like my SSERAFIM binder up and then my i-dle binder up, because those two other new binders are also Sunny binders. So I just decided to go for something different specifically for the color options, because Avery, like I said, doesn't really have a lot of colors. But this is where all of my ITZY solo stuff is residing at this point in time. So we have Air era for Yeji, and then we of course have Ice Cream era for Yuna right here after that. And then in the back here, I did do a little bit of rearranging. So these are all of my kind of like miscellaneous sets and photo cards for ITZY. So that's why they're at the back of my third ITZY binder. They were actually at the back of my second ITZY binder along with the solo stuff before I moved them into here. And what I also did is I did actually add a couple photo cards to this page specifically. So in my other ITZY binder, I had an extra Leah for Kill My Doubt. I had an extra Chaeryeong for Cheshire, and then I also had an extra Chaeryeong for Checkmate era. I think they're all like some sort of like pre-order benefit type deal. And this was an 8 photo card layout page along with the Born to Be, I think, DVD photo card set. I did already have these 2 Yunas on this page, but there were actually 2 Ryujin photo cards here. So what I ended up doing is I took out the 2 Ryujin photo cards. They're actually going to go into my Ryujin binder, which we're going to see a little bit later. And then I just moved, since I had 3 open spots, I just moved the extra photo cards that I had to this page right here. And so this page is now fully like a 9 photo card layout. And this page is still 8 photo cards. And then this page is also still 8 photo cards. But then we get into like, I think, more light ring and like Blu-ray DVD sets or whatever. So that's how this binder is shaping up for now. And whenever ITZY have their next comeback, I will just put it in front of Yeji's era. So yeah, that is how I set up this binder. And so let's go ahead and put away some Yuna photo cards. I'm also noticing that the sun is actually coming out now. I had the blinds all the way open because it's been cloudy all day. So I'm actually going to shut the blinds a little bit so there's not direct sunlight, which I can already kind of see coming in right here. So I'm going to shut the blinds and then move on. All right, so for Yuna, these first 3 sets right here, I actually don't have a ton. I just have 2 photo cards for these first 3 sets in total. So I have one of the A version photobook photocards. That's this one on top right here. And then this photocard is a Polka A version selfie. So what I think I'm going to do is remove this filler from the middle and then also remove this filler from the middle. And then just because I think it would look better, I'm going to move this polka card to the middle. And then this polka card is going to go in the bottom left-hand corner because this is kind of like the same setting and it's also like taken at the same distance. They're both non-selfie. I think it just like works the best. So we're going to go with that. And then we're going to put this other photo book card of her in this same outfit in the middle right here. So we're still missing 2 A version photo book cards of her in this outfit and then 1 more card of her in this outfit. But that's all I got for the first page. For the next page, I actually have a lot more, and we're almost going to be completing this page. So this is now the B version stuff, and so I have all of these photo cards to put away on page 2. So we will be finishing this set of photo book photo cards, and then we will be getting 1 photo card away from completing this second set. And then we are also going to be completing the polka set right here. So to start things off, I have this photo card that I'm going to put in the top center right there. And then this photo card is going to round out the row on the far right. Then for this next row, you might have noticed that I left the middle filler right here, and I'm going to be putting this photo card on the far right side, and that is because the last photo card for this set is a Bread Yuna photo card, and I want to put that in the center. So that's why I'm leaving the center spot right there. But now I do have these last 2 polka cards that are going to go on the bottom right here. And so this page is coming together quite nicely, actually. So I do like that a lot, and that does look pretty good. For the next page, I have the mini bag photo cards and then the ice cream version photo cards. And so I have 3 of those to put away, and they're actually all ice cream version photo cards. So the mini bag photo cards have been pretty hard to find. I haven't really found any of them, honestly. Like, I don't have either of them on the way or anything. I haven't even really seen them. So still going to try to look for those in the future. But for right now, we will be completing the ice cream version photo cards. So I do enjoy that quite a bit. And so we are going to slot these photo cards in like so. And I believe I did arrange these like this way on purpose. So I did this outfit together, and then this outfit together. And the reason that these are like next to each other and these are above and below each other is because this, I think, is like a pre-order photo card or something. Yeah, the back is different. So I could have done it where like I could have done it like vertical here, and then of course like vertical here. But with the way the backs look and the way the backs line up, I just decided to do it this way because I think it looks better. So we got the ice cream version done, and we're just looking for the mini bag stuff. So let's move on to the other photo cards. For the A version polka album, I don't have any cards today, so we are going to skip that page. But for the B version polka album, I do have one of the remaining 2 QR cards, and that is this card right here. This is going to go in the top middle slot, and so we're going to put Yuna in right there. And so we are just 1 photo card short of completing the B version polka stuff on that page. And this page is also completely done, so we are just going to move on very quickly from that. And now we get into the special edition stuff. For the special edition sets, I think I will be completing all of the special edition today. So I have these 4 selfie photo cards, and these are the last 4 I was missing on this first page. So I have the A version second card and A version third card down here. And I think I did this so that it like mirrors each other because there's 2 photo cards in each outfit. So I'm going to put this first A version photo card in the top right hand pocket. And then the second A version photo card is going to go in the bottom left. And then I just have the last 2 B version photo cards, which will mirror their respective photo cards. So this photo card is going to go on the right slot right here because that's going to mirror the outfit on the left side over here. And then this photo card is going to go in the bottom middle because that is going to mirror this outfit in the top middle. So these are all of the special edition selfie photo cards, and this page looks so good. I really like this page a lot. So that's all I got for those special editions. Now for this last page for Yuna Ice Cream, I do have the B version Pola photo card, and then I do have a random pre-order benefit here. This is, what store is this? This is Apple Music. Okay, so this is an Apple Music photo card right here, but the pre-order, not pre-order, actually I think it was pre-order. Anyway, the Polaroid is going to go right here on the right side because this is the other B version, and as you can see, I already have the first B version, which is over here, and then when I get the other A version, I'll put that down here to go along with that. And then I have 4 random spots for random pre-order benefits. And so since I just have this random one, I'm going to put this in the top left. And then we will continue to search for 3 other non-album photo cards for Ice Cream era. But that is the last page for this era. And I can't believe we're here, y'all, but that is actually all I have for ITZY in this video. So that was quite a journey. We are 1 hour and 14 minutes into my recording, and I have only made it through 2 groups. And also, I'm also remembering right now, we are actually not done with ITZY for this video because I completely forgot I have my Ryujin Collect Book photo cards to do. So we will definitely do those next, but this is just another quick flip through of the Yuna section for Ice Cream right here. So very pleased with how this era is coming along. I made a lot of good headway on this very recently, right before Motto era, so I'm very happy that it's looking the way it is. And yeah, I'm going to stop yapping, and let's go ahead and get into the Ryujin Collect Book. So moving on, this is my A5 Ryujin binder right here. So I did zoom in a little bit so you guys have a better look at all of the photo cards. And I don't have a lot in here so far, but these are the first 4 photo cards that I have in here. And I do have a decent amount today. I think I maybe have like 6 photo cards. So I have all of these photo cards in their blue bordered sleeves or indigo bordered sleeves. And so these are all of the Ryujins that I got to put away today. I'm not totally sure if I want to change the order up right now. So I think what I might do, honestly, is just put them away. And then just maybe when I get like more time, when I'm not like recording or something, I might rearrange them. I might not. I don't totally know. But for right now, I think I'm just going to store them since this video is kind of already like pretty long and it's going to be very long. So I'm just going to store these. They're actually already in sequential order in terms of like what released first, I think. So like I think this is a Checkmate photo card. I think this is Cheshire. And then these next 2 photo cards are going to be gold, and then so on and so forth. So we have these 2 gold photo cards right here, and that's a look at that page. Like that a lot. Then I actually have 3 photo cards for this next page. So we had 7 photo cards to put away today. And so that Ryujin is going to go in the top left. Then we have this Tunnel Vision photo card, and that's just going to go in the top right. And then we have this Season's Greetings 2026 photo card, and that's going to go in the bottom left. So as I've mentioned before, this is kind of just like a vibes-based collection. I'm not really being super organized with this in terms of how I lay everything out or even like what photo cards I decide to buy. This is strictly just what Ryujin photo cards that I like that I'm not going to collect OT5 sets for, essentially. So this is what my Ryujin binder is looking like right now. We will definitely get into my Giselle binder a little bit later, but now that is officially all I have for ITZY today. So the ITZY portion of this storing photo cards video is done and complete. So let's go ahead and move on to the next group. Alrighty, so the next group I decided we are going to put away is going to be aespa. So I'm going to get into my aespa binder right here, and this binder also did change slightly. I didn't make too many changes to it. However, I did remove, once I get to the very back here, I did remove Got the Beat from this binder. So if you guys remember, Got the Beat was back here behind all my aespa stuff. That is now in my miscellaneous binder. So I decided to take it out of here to make room for Lemonade. And so all the photo cards I have for aespa today are actually just from Lemonade, aside from like the Giselle photo cards for like my Giselle collect book. But yeah, let me go ahead and explain my setup here. So this first page is just the Lemonade version and the acid version. Page 2 is the can version and the Sminny version. Page 3 is the Mutant version and the WDA version. And then page 4 is going to be the POS version, and then the K-Town for You POBs that I have on hand. And then I do think I plan on collecting more non-album photo cards for aespa for this era, but I haven't decided on like what sets I want yet. And I also obviously clearly haven't set up for it. So that's the setup I got for today. So let's go ahead and grab these photo cards and put them away. So for the first page, I have 2 Lemonade version photo cards. So one for Karina and one for Winter. And then I also have 2 Acid version photo cards. So one for Giselle and one for Ning Ning right there. So we are going to remove this Karina filler and this Winter filler. And then for the Acid version, we're going to remove Giselle and Ning Ning. And we're actually going to have kind of like a 4 corners type deal here for this first page, so that's kind of cool. So Karina is going to go in the top left with her pretty pink hair, and then we have Winter with this like caution tape in this photo card that's going in the top right. And then in the bottom left we have the acid version for Giselle in this like green soft lighting. And then, speaking of green, we have Ning Ning in front of a green screen right here. So, yeah, that is the first page, looking pretty good. Like I said, I do like how it's kind of like a 4 corners thing right now. All right, so for the second page right here, I have 3 can version photo cards and 3 Sminny version photo cards. So, these first 3 are the can version. So, we have Karina, Winter, and Ning Ning. And then for the Sminnies, I have Karina, Giselle, and Winter. So for this page, we are actually going to remove Karina's filler and then Winter's filler right there. And then we have Ning Ning's filler. And then we can remove Karina's filler for the Sminny and this filler right here. And then Winter's filler right here. So we actually have 6 photo cards for this page, which is pretty good, so I do like that a lot. Up first, we of course have Karina in the top left right there. Then we have Winter going in the top right-hand corner. I like how easily these photo cards, at least in this aespa binder so far, are slotting into the pockets, because some of those pockets in my ITZY binder were like really difficult for whatever reason. But we have another Karina photo card right here, and this is the Sminny version. And now we have Giselle once again in this like soft green lighting. And then we have Winter chilling out by this like slime that's coming out of the pipe right next to her right there. And that is how that page looks. So I really like how this page is looking right now. We're only missing the 2 photo cards. Let's go ahead and move on to the Mutant and WDA photo cards. So for the Mutant and WDA version, I have 4 total photo cards. I have 3 for the Mutant version, so Karina, Giselle, and Ning Ning, and then I just have Ning Ning for the WDA version. So I'm going to remove the fillers, and then we can put these away. So we got Karina going in first, up in the top left. And so she's going to slot in nicely right there. And then we have Vampire Giselle with her vampire fangs and also red color contacts. That's pretty cool. So that's going to go in the top center. And then we have Ning Ning going on the far right middle for the Mutant version. And then we also have Ning Ning's WDA version photo card that's going to go in the bottom right hand corner right there. So just 4 photo cards for this page, but once again, making pretty decent progress with Lemonade. And again, these are just my photo card pulls from my album, so I haven't gotten any of these in yet in like a haul or anything. So now we got the POS version and the K-Town for You Pobs. So for this page, I have 5 total photo cards. I have Ning Ning's POS version photo card, and then I have the full OT4 set for K-Town for You right here. So I have already taken out the fillers, and so this Ning Ning is going to go on the far right middle right there. And then we are just going to arrange the K-Town for You pre-order benefits like we normally do in this like L-shaped pattern on the bottom of this pocket page. And so we have Karina, Giselle, Winter in this like very soft yellow or like orange lighting. And then we have Ning Ning in front of the green screen again, right there. A little bit closer of a selfie than her other selfie. But yeah, that's kind of all I got for aespa Lemonade today. As I mentioned, I will decide on other non-album photo cards in the future, but for right now, this is what I got. And I'm also not loving like the lighting right now. I might have to get up and slightly adjust the lighting so it's better for the rest of the video. I'm also, right now, y'all, it's 7:13 and the US men's national team plays in 47 minutes. So I'm trying to finish before we kick off the game against Belgium. But we do have Lemonade. Pretty good start here, I guess is what I'm trying to say with Lemonade. So just one last look at how this era has started. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into Giselle's collect book. Alrighty, so this is my A5 binder for Giselle. We have a nice pretty pink binder right here. And I once again did zoom in a little bit, and I'm just going to move that compression bar, I think is what it's called. And this is what my Giselle collect book looks like right now, but I do have a bunch of photo cards to add to it today. So if you saw my sleeving photo cards video, I have 2 photo cards, and one is at the front right here, so this photo card, and then one is at the back. 2 photo cards that are brand new to my collection. However, I also did take out the Bella magazine photo cards that I already had on hand for Giselle. They were in my aespa binder. I took them out and re-sleeved those in my sleeving video, and so we're going to put those in this collect book today, or this binder today. So I think what I'm going to do is take the new photo cards that I have and put them on the last 2 spots on this page, and then we'll flip the page and then start putting away the Bella magazine photo cards. So again, for right now, this is kind of just a vibes binder in terms of organization and what photo cards I plan on getting. So for right now, I'm just going to store those 2 photo cards right there, and perhaps in the future, if I really want to like sit down and think about it, I can just rearrange them. But obviously for right now, I want to keep all of the Bella magazine photo cards together, so I will for sure be doing that in this video. So for these, I'm just going to go in the order that I have them organized already, so I don't want to think about it too much. but we have a photo card of Giselle, I think in each of the outfits for Bella magazine. So we have this one right here in the top right. We had that one go right there in the top left. Then we have this one in the pretty red dress. And then we have this one right here going in the bottom right. So I really like the way that page looks for sure. Then we do have one more selfie photo card because they did 5 total selfie photo cards and then 6 total Polaroids. So the Polaroids I'm just going to also once again put in the order that I already have them arranged in. I didn't arrange them in like any particular order. I'm just slotting them in as I go essentially. So we're going to move on with this Polaroid, and then we do have 2 more Polaroids. So that's going to go in the top right, and then this is going to go in the bottom left. And that's all I got for my Giselle Collect book today. So I guess let me flip back to the beginning, and then we can just do a very brief flip through because there really is not that much in this Collect book so far, but I'm really happy with how much it's like expanding pretty quickly, I guess. And I guess I have the Bella photo cards to thank for that because, I mean, I already had them. I didn't have to like repurchase them or anything. So I do like them better in their own binder now as opposed to like in my aespa binder. So yeah, that's all I got for Giselle today. That's all I got for aespa. I do have 3 more total groups and I think like 4 more or 5 more total binders. So let's get to it. I literally just adjusted the lighting like 10 minutes ago and now the sun is coming back out again. I'm not adjusting the lighting again. So if you guys see some sunlight like come in, I do apologize. The sun is obviously setting because it's like after 7 o'clock now. So we will have to contend with that a little bit, but this is my new SSERAFIM binder, y'all. So this is the pretty blue color that I went with. This was the main reason why I went with the sunny binders because I was like, I want a color that I don't have yet for SSERAFIM. And so I really couldn't find that with Avery binders. And so that's why I landed on Sunny because they had this very pretty like pastel blue color. But my entire top 3 SSERAFIM and I guess like extra SSERAFIM card collection is in this binder right now. So nothing has changed with like the stock or the inventory that I have in terms of, you know, all the previous eras and stuff like that. It's just they now have their own binder now in their own home. So that's pretty cool. And it also gave me a lot of empty space in my miscellaneous binder, which I was kind of like desperately needing. So I'm very happy to have a SSERAFIM binder specifically for SSERAFIM, and it is a 2-inch binder. I think I mentioned that a little bit earlier, but I just have 3 spaghetti photo cards to put away today, so let me go ahead and grab those. So for this first page here, I do actually have this Sakura Knocking Basil photo card, so that is this photo card right here, and I'm going to flip it over to show the back real quick, but we are now fully completing this first page in my spaghetti era collection, and I think this also completes all 3 of the standard versions. I think these are all the standard versions. I think I put those in the front. So yeah, those are all good to go, and this page is also fully done. The only other 2 photo cards I have today are stress ball photo cards. So these 2 right here. So I do have Kazuha and I do have Unche. So these are the stress ball photo cards that I was missing. So my one Kazuha and my one Unche photo cards. So Kazuha is going to go right there. And then of course we have Unche going in the bottom right-hand corner. And so Spaghetti era is pretty close to being done. I'm still looking for a couple like stragglers in terms of the Weverse photo cards. I did finally find both of these Unche photo cards and I did purchase them. However, it's been, I think, a week, maybe like 7 or 8 days since I purchased them, and the seller still has not shipped them out. So I'm slightly worried about those, which I'm going to be so disappointed if I can't get these because I haven't really been able to find these anywhere. But hopefully I can get these two Unche Weverse photo cards, and then I'm still struggling to find this one Kazuha photo card as well. But other than that, the album photo cards are good for Spaghetti, and I still obviously need to decide on like what pre-order benefit sets I want to complete for Spaghetti era, but that's kind of where I sit with SSERAFIM right now. I have not even really thought about like what I want to collect for their latest release, Pure Flow, but that's something that I can think about in the future, maybe like once I get past this comeback with i-dle, and then I get past maybe the Red Velvet comeback. I don't know. There's just like a lot of stuff going on right now, and I've kind of been overwhelmed recently, so I do apologize that I'm not quite keeping up so much on my SSERAFIM collection, but like I said, these couple photo cards that I'm missing for Spaghetti have been pretty hard to find, and I just have not had the time to even really think about Pure Flow yet. So that's where we sit with SSERAFIM right now. That's all I got for them. Let's go ahead and move on to my miscellaneous binder. Alrighty, so moving on to my miscellaneous binder today, I just have two photo cards to put away, and they are BLACKPINK photo cards. So, by the way, look at how much like extra space is in here now that SSERAFIM has their own binder. Like, this binder was like up to here, like the last time y'all saw it. Like, it was so full, but now we have so much extra space in here, and I really like it a lot because now I can like not feel so bad about collecting like all the stuff that's miscellaneous in here, right? So, I do have the last two deadline photo cards that I have been looking for. So I have one Rosie and one Lisa photo card from the K-Town For You pre-order benefit set. So I'm going to remove these fillers and grab those photo cards. So we have this Rosie photo card from K-Town For You, and that is what the back looks like. And then we of course have this Lisa photo card, which is also from K-Town For You, of course. And we are going to put these on the bottom row right here. So the Rosie is going to go right there, and we have Lisa in the bottom right-hand corner. So that is officially completing deadline era for me because I do not plan on collecting any more like non-album photo cards or anything like that. So I guess let's just do a quick flip through of deadline era. All these photo cards are so gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh, they look so gorgeous. But yeah, that's all I got for deadline era. And that's all I got for BLACKPINK in this video. So I don't have anything else going in this miscellaneous binder today. The only group I have left now is i-dle, but I have to open 3 different binders for i-dle. So I'm going to start, I think, in my OT5 binder, and then we'll go from there. So, as I mentioned, this is my OT5 binder for i-dle. We are going to start here, and I only have 2 photo cards to go in here, and they are both from We Are era, and you guys can also see like how full this binder is as well. I might not actually be able to fit We Made era in here. I might have to start We Made era in my new binder that I just recently bought, but yeah, you guys can tell like i-dle was definitely also in need of a new binder, and so I'm glad I have one. But we're going to flip all the way to We Are era, and I have an Yuqi photo card and a Shuhua photo card. So for Yuqi, I have her QR photo card, and this will be completing the QR photo card set for We Are. So we finally are done, I think, with all of the album photo cards specifically. So Yuqi is going to go in right there on the far right. And then for Shuhua, I do have her Make Star photo card. So this one that I was missing. So this is Shuhua's Make Star photo card that I did not have on hand. And this is the white back photo card because there were 2 different sets for Make Star this era. You can see over here on the left side of your screen, this is the white back set. And then they also did a gray back set. So This second page of non-album photo cards it's actually done. So we have all the Yuqi photo cards and all the Shuhua photo cards. I am still looking for this mini from Makestar and then this Soyeon from Makestar, but that's all I got for this binder. Like I said, whenever I start setting up for We Made and like having to like look at how many photo cards it's going to be and just like think about where I'm going to put it, I'm going to have to like evaluate if I can actually fit it in this binder or if I just start the next binder with We Made and then call it a day. But for right now, that's all I got for my OT5 binder. Let me move on to my solo binder. So now we got my i-dle soloist binder right here. And the only thing I have for this binder today is a whole bunch of Miyeon, and we might actually be finishing My Lover era, I think. I'm not totally sure, but I do have a lot of Miyeon photo cards for My Lover today, so let's get to it. Alrighty, so I just did a check throughout my binder, and we will actually be completing My Lover era today, so that is very exciting. These are all of the My Lover photo cards that I have remaining to store. So for this first page here, I do have a My Version photo card that is going to round out this little set right here of her in the same outfit, because that's exactly how I decided to set up all of these like photo book photo cards. So we now have basically one concept up here in the top row, one concept in the middle row, and then one concept in the bottom row right there. Then we also have our last My Version photo card. So this is the red back photo card, and it's the last photo card for this outfit as well. So that is going to go on the far right side right there. And then all we have remaining are Lover Version photo cards, and that is the white back photo cards. And so I do have the remaining cards that match these outfits as well. So we have this photo card of her holding the slice of bread with a heart cut out of it. And then we have two photo cards down here on the bottom row. One, she's got like a heart-shaped nail, and then this one she's got some sort of like eyedropper, I guess. But this page is also fully complete, so that looks really, really good. Then we have our last two Lover Version photo cards and our last two photo cards of Miyeon's solo era. So we are going to slot these in the middle row, and we are done and complete with My Lover era. So this is how this page looks. Really like how this page looks. I really like the contrast with like the red or pink right here, and then we have like the soft like gray blue, and then these photo cards down here. These are actually the vinyl photo cards. These are so cute. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't collect, I'm not collecting any more vinyl photo cards. I'm just keeping my 3 pulls, and that's it. I didn't even worry about collecting the other vinyl photo cards, but these are extra Polaroids, I think, from the photo books, and then these are the K-Town For You pre-order benefits, and then this is some other pre-order benefit. I don't totally remember, but these are all non-album except for the Polaroids, and then we, of course, have all of the regular album photo cards on the previous 3 pages. But My Lover era is done. I was really excited to collect a full comeback for Miyeon, and I really like the way that like this turned out. So yeah, we can close the book on Miyeon. I might have mentioned it. I don't actually remember if I mentioned it recently, but I also made the decision to close the book on her era. So if you guys do remember, I was thinking about trying to collect the last 2 vinyl cards that I was missing. These 3 are the vinyl cards right here, and there's 5 total vinyl cards for Minnie for her era. And so I was thinking about, do I collect the final 2? Do I not? I don't really see them anywhere. They're super rare, and then even if and when I do find them, they're like super expensive, like minimum $45-50. And so I'm like, do I really want to do that? And so I finally, just about a month ago, like pulled the plug on collecting those last 2 vinyl photo cards and rearranged her era. So now I just have all of the photo book photo cards on the first page. The second page is also the last photo book photo card set. then we have the vinyl photo cards, and then I have the 3 K-Town for You pre-order benefits, and that's all I got for her era now, and that's all I plan on collecting. But I wasn't sure if I mentioned that in a previous video or not, but while it's on my mind, I wanted to bring it up here. So I do have just 2 more photo cards for this video, and that is for my ITZY collect book. So let's get to that. All right, so for our last entry on this storing photo cards video, I have my ITZY collect book. I don't think this has been on the channel for quite a while, to be honest with you, but I do have 2 photo cards to put away in it today. So I have this photo card from 2 era, and then I have this photo card from their Japanese release last autumn. So I actually really quite like the cityscape background here. It's a bit unfortunate I won't be able to see the background in this collect book, but I still really like the outfit that ITZY's wearing here and like her hairstyle and stuff. So both of these photo cards are going to be added to this collect book, and I think they're on the back. Yes, they are on the back right here. So again, in no particular order, I'm just going to put these in on this side right here, and like I said, down the line, I might rearrange them, might not, I don't know, but for right now, just going to put them in like so. And yeah, this is what the collect book looks like right now. So we have those photo cards, and then we have a whole bunch of just like random photo cards. It's not really in any order whatsoever other than the order in which I got them. So yeah, these are all of the photo cards in my ITZY collect book, and I hope that I can collect more in the future. But with all of the comebacks lately and stuff going on, it's been really hard to focus on this collection along with some of the other collections like I mentioned earlier, like SSERAFIM and even my Ryujin and Giselle like binders that I just started. It's been kind of hard to like buy for those because there's just so much going on with all these comebacks. So yeah, that's all I got for this storing photo cards video. So I'm going to pull something back into frame and I'm going to outro. All right, so that is all I got for this edition of a storing photo cards video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's definitely going to be a super long video. Once again, I spent so much time on ITZY and just all these other groups, and there were a lot of changes in this video as well. So I know I definitely talked a lot about that stuff, and that's probably what made the video pretty long, but hope you guys stayed to this point in the video, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. As of right now, the next video I plan on doing for the channel is an unboxing for the midzys 5th generation membership kit. So I have gotten that, I think maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've just kind of been sitting on it because I've been kind of waiting to see like when would be a good time to film that and upload it. And now I think we're going to have a good like in-between time between this latest storing photo cards video and my unboxing for We Made whenever I get all my We Made i-dle albums. I think it's a good like pocket in time where I can fill that time with the midzys 5th generation membership kit. So I do plan on doing that video next. And as I mentioned, i-dle We Made did just release today as of me recording this video. So hopefully the albums ship out to me pretty soon and I can do an unboxing for all of those versions as well. And once we get past the i-dle unboxing, I think we can then restart the cycle, I guess, on all of the photo card content. So I'll probably have a photo card haul shortly after that, and then we can do a sleeving video, and then a storing video will be after that, and we can just kind of like go in that order. But yeah, I think I'm not going to waste too much more of your guys' time. Also, it is very close to kickoff for this USA game, so I'm going to try to make it by the time the game kicks off. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and wrap things up. So thank you guys so much for watching to this point in the video. If you did, I hope you have an awesome day or night whenever you watch this, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.